Hello, welcome back, Be Smart Kid. My name is Ratifa, and today we are going to look subject-verb agreement. When you write a sentence, you must make sure that the subject and the verb agree. If the subject is singular noun or the pronoun he, she, or it, you need a singular verb. For example, she enjoys music. She shares her books with her friends. It is snowing. The zookeeper is feeding the animals. The children are playing on the swings. The earth moves around the sun. Dad always drives to work. The clerk is wrapping the package. Does everyone know the answer? Mom has bought a dress for Sarah. Use plural verb if the subject is a plural noun or the pronoun we, you, or they. The two girls always walk home together. All birds lay eggs. The children are playing on the swing. The stars shine brightly on a clear night. Mom and Dad love us a lot. Do you all know the words? We have finished our game of tennis. They have both worked very hard. And don't forget to subscribe for that. Collective nouns may be used with either singular or plural verbs. If the group members are all acting together as one, use singular verbs. If the members of the group are acting in individuals, use a plural verb. The audience are laughing. The band is playing. Our team has won. Singular. That family has moved to Texas. The team is coached by Mr. Clark. In plural. The family were giving their opinions. The team are sharing new ideas. Some plural nouns such as people, cattle, police don't end with s. Always use a plural verb with these nouns. For example, people like to be praised. The cattle are in the field. The police have called the thief. Don't forget to subscribe with that part. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with verbs that match the subject. Use the correct form of the simple present tense of the verbs in the present tense. First, I always dash to school with my brother. In brackets we have go. Mark always dash to school with his brother. In brackets we have go. Third, you dash the answer. In brackets we have no. Fourth, Louis dash the answer too. In brackets we have no. Fifth, this book dash very few drawings. In brackets we have. Sixth, this book dash a lot of beautiful drawings. Have are in the brackets. Annie dash my sister. In brackets we have B. Eighth, Pat and Alice dash good at English. In brackets we have B. I'm going to give you one example, which is the last question. It says, Annie dash my sister. So Don't forget to subscribe to that part. Here, the answer must be is. Exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with verbs that match the subject. Use the correct form of the simple present tense of the verbs in the parentheses. A tiger dash roll in brackets. All birds dash eggs in brackets have lay. Third, dad dash listening to music. In brackets we have like. Fourth, Uncle Bob dash has car every day. In brackets we have wash. Fifth, she dash all the answers. In brackets we have no. Sixth, there dash 12 months in the year. In brackets we have B. Seventh, the twins often dash flight. Eighth, our parents dash us. In brackets we have love. Here, I'm going to give you only one example. The last question must be our example. Our parents dash us. In brackets we have love. So, the answer will be loves. So, this is our parents loves us. And that was the end of our lesson 8 or chapter 8. Don't forget to subscribe to this part. But this for today was too short. So we continue with chapter 9, which is adverbs. An adverb is a word that describes a verb. It tells you about an action or the way something is done. A lot of adverbs end in ly. For example, they laughed loudly. The baby is sleeping soundly. The dog is barking fiercely. Alice skated beautifully. The prince and the princess lived happily ever after. The birds are singing sweetly. It is raining heavily. The dog and the cat live together peacefully. The soldiers fought bravely. The sun is shining brightly. The old man walked slowly. And here we have adjective, here we have adverb. Beautiful is beautifully. Brave is bravely. Bright is brightly. Fussy is fiercely. Happy is happily. Loud is loudly. Peaceful is peacefully. Slow is slowly. Sound is soundly. Sweet is sweetly. Many adverbs are made by adding ly to the adjectives. Don't forget to subscribe to that part. Some adverbs describe the way something is done. They are called adverb of manner. The driver braked suddenly. The parcel arrived safely. The dog jumped up playfully. Please light legibly. Please speak clearly. Look closely at these footprints. Have you all answered correctly? You can shop cheaply at this store. Jamal dressed smartly for the party. Maria is behaving selfishly. The man drove carelessly. The twins like to dress differently. She played skillfully. Here we have adjectives, here we have adverbs. We have careless is going to be carelessly. Cheap is going to be cheaply. Clear is going to be clearly. Close is going to be closely. Correct is going to be correctly. Different is going to be differently. Playful is going to be playfully. Safe is going to be safely. Selfish is going to be selfishly. Skillful is going to be skillfully. Smart is going to be smartly. Don't forget to subscribe with that part. Some adverbs describe when something happens. They are called adverb of time. Can I do my homework later? No, do it now. Paul has just arrived. He often swims in the evening. Lisa is always cheerful. Sometimes I ride my bike to school. Everyone arrived early. David arrived late. It is snowing again. The mother bird started to build her nest yesterday. She is continuing to build it today. She will finish it tomorrow. John's shoes were too big for him last year. They fit him this year. They will be too small for him next year. It rained last night. The weather is fine this morning. Some adverbs tell you where something happens. They are called adverbs of place. Mom and Dad are watching television upstairs. The children are playing downstairs. It is raining. Let's go inside. Rex, you can stay outside. Come here. Please put the books there. The workers are moving the rubbish away. The miners are working underground. They are going abroad to study. There are trees everywhere. Alice lives next door. Where's Shamika? Exercise 1. Rewrite the following adjectives as adverbs. First is slow. Second, beautiful. Third, strong. Fourth, steady. Fifth, brave. Sixth, soft. Seventh, cool. Eighth, comfortable. Ninth, wise. 10th, quiet. 11, merry. 12, busy. I'm going to give you one example. This is the first question which says slow. We must change it as adverb. It's going to be slowly. Don't forget to subscribe for that. Exercise 2. Underline the verb, the adverb in the following sentences. First sentence. The man shouted loudly. Second. He arrived early. Third. The train has already left. Fourth. He drove carelessly. Fifth. The students talked noisily. Sixth. The children are playing outside. Seventh. Let's go now. Eighth. Tom spoke politely to his head teacher. 9. Have you seen Annie's cat anywhere? 10. Come here. I'm going to give you one example, which is the fourth question. He drove carelessly. The heading says underline the adverb in the following sentences. So here, the adverb is going to be carelessly. And that's the end of our lesson, or of our today's lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and share with friends or your family members. And the next lesson is going to be prepositions. So don't miss this to get more or to educate more. See you next time. Bye.